Hey there, how's it going? I am currently on my way to Beeville, Texas, which is where the Texas Mile race event is held this weekend. And I am currently about an hour or so away from the event. I've got Frank behind me in tow, and I'm about an hour away, but for you guys, it'll be about 3 seconds. So watch this is really cool. 1, 2, haha. All right, I am at Texas Mile. I'm at the airport. Frank is unloaded off of Betty in the trailer. I've got a driver's meeting later this afternoon to attend, but until then, I'm kind of just hanging out, chatting with other people. I am gonna replace the fuel filter in this before we race tomorrow. Pretty sure it's probably the stock filter, and I've put about 1,000 miles of E85 through that fuel tank. So assuming that it's kind of dirty now, so I got a brand new Wix filter. I'm gonna get that changed out, and we're pretty much ready to race after that. I'm already through tech, and yeah, pretty neat. Okay, we are out here on the grid, lined up with everybody else, getting ready to make our first passes, going down the runway. Okay, for this first pass, because I've never done a top speed event before, I'm limited to 160. So to qualify and get my license to go up a level, I have to do a pass over 140, but under 160. So I'm basically gonna target 150 in fourth, third into fifth, and then just maintain that 150 speed the back half of the track. And then after I do that, we should have my license, and on the second rip, and give her a full send. Alrighty, I am in line. There's probably 5 cars ahead of me. And on this first pass, I can only go up to 160. I have to maintain in between 140 and 160 and have a nice, clean, controlled run. And after that, I'm allowed to relicense myself, and then I can go as fast as I want to. So for this pass, I'm gonna run out up to 4th gear. I'm gonna short shift out of 4th, put it in 5th gear, and then just maintain 150 the rest of the pass. We'll get some good data for the data log, see how the fuel chart looks, and after that, I think we'll be good to go. That pass was super smooth. Oh, we got a ripper, boys. We were at 150 at the half mile. Hell yeah.
B license, I'm allowed to go up to 200. However, the car's not going to do that. We're anticipating around the high 170s, maybe 180, but exactly 151. And I short shifting in fourth, we were at 151 at the half, which on paper is exactly where I need to be to go 180 in the mile. And what I noticed was even at 150, I'd come off fifth and get back in fifth to kind of maintain. And when I got back in, it wanted to pull again. So I think we're in a, hopefully we're in a good spot. All right, so right now I'm looking over the tune. And everything looks super freaking good. Car's making a bunch of power right now, actually, according to the data logger, which is fantastic. And so next I'm going to go through my fuel curve, make some tweaks on it, and then I think we'll go ahead and take a quick break for lunch and then go back and hop in line. Okay, so this one on top is my first run. I did 121 in the quarter, 151 in the half, and then I had to maintain 150 going through the mile to get certified to go faster. On my second run, I tried to get a little antsier on the launch and ended up spinning, which set at a bunch of mile an hour. And then I also missed fourth gear. And we're also dead sun, not a cloud in the sky, so it's hot out here right now. So I'm hoping to get, maybe I can get into the 175s later this afternoon. We're gonna let the car cool down, let the sun cool down for a little bit, and then get back in line later. So on that run, my quarter mile was 120. On the very first one, I did a 121. So I think I can leave. Yeah, that's the junk one where I missed that gear. Oh. But what's interesting is even with missing a gear, it only changed it 0.3 mile an hour on the big end. So even though like on these two, there's 3 mile an hour difference at the half mile, which only equated to 0.4 in the big end. But it's kind of weird. Interesting how that stuff plays out. I really want to get a 175 today. That would make me very happy. And right now I'm at 174.1. And so if we don't get it tonight, first thing tomorrow morning, we'll pull the seat out, tape off the headlights, do all that obnoxious stuff, and see if we can get it, hopefully. But anyways, I'm about to go back out there. It's 5 o'clock right now. No, it's not. It's like 5:40 right now. So it keeps getting cooler, the DA keeps getting better. And so right now we're so close that any gust of wind pretty much could give us that one more mile an hour, or 0.9 to break 175. So I'm gonna line it back up on grid, see if we can make it happen. That run felt good. I'm not sure if that's going to be faster than earlier though. That was probably another 173 or 172. Hell yeah. That was a good run. 175.
Oh,
finally got it. Pretty dope. It picked up a bunch at the half mile, 2 mile an hour over my best run. Nice. And I guess that turned into the extra 0.9.
That's pretty good.
Or 1.2.
Fastest run of the day.
Yeah, by far the best run of the day. As I'm running over the charcoal. Fourth gear kind of grinds a little bit going into it at full tilt, but obviously it doesn't really matter if you're slow on the gear shifts because it still runs good. Yeah, like first through fourth, I'm basically watching the gauges because I need to make sure like mile an hour, not mile an hour, but the tachometer, yeah, I'm making my good shifts. But then once you put it in fifth gear,
it's just wide open.
Yeah, you're going so fast that the half mile just blows by you. You've already blown by the half mile, and then you can see the mile marker, and before you know it, it's just poof, you're already there. And then it's like, oh, brakes!
You hit fifth right at the half?
I hit fifth a little bit after the half.
A little bit after?
Yeah.
Not bad.
These brakes have like, the rotors and pads have like 2,000 miles on them, and have looked perfect the whole time. But ever since I went and started doing this event, look at these heat spots. That's after just this is my fourth run, and I've already got heat spots showing up. These are brand new AC Delco rotors, and already has a massive lip right there. And then I'm running a Hawk HPS like street pad, which for my next event, I'm probably gonna call them and see about going up to a track pad, or I honestly don't know. I want a pad that can bite really hard and hopefully stay there, because these at the very end of the runway, these start to fade just a little bit. So I want to see if I can get a pad that has a little more heat resistance and give me a little better braking. All right, that's a wrap for day one. I've got the car parked all the way down at the start line, so first thing tomorrow morning when it's nice and cold, I can make a good run, and then after that we'll see where we are, and maybe if we're feeling antsy, we'll pull some weight out of the car and start taping stuff up
make it look all obnoxious. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.